Hi, everybody. This is Carrie Sparks. I'm here with Tav Sparks and Diana Medina from her house. And we wanted to give you the how-to piece about doing movie yoga for the yoga salons that we've begun doing. The first one has happened. And so we're at the, when you're watching this, it's either 2, 3, 4, hopefully 100, who knows, but Diana will have that information from you. This is based on Tav's work that he wrote about in the Movie Yoga book, and it brings a holotropic perspective to movie watching for personal transformation. And Diana can tell you more about that. Thank you.
Yeah, so hi everyone. Listen, this is a moment, we're in a moment of time where we're not able to do a lot of holotropic breathwork experientially. So this is somewhat as an accompaniment sister to that. And thank you, Tav, for writing this beautiful book. And as a way for us not only to enjoy movies, just to go to the movies and enjoy them, but actually for them to be used as a tool for transformation. So this is what movie yoga, which yoga meaning the work of using movies for transformation. And I would highly recommend Tav's book if you're interested, because he goes into much more detail. So let's just talk about the tool we're going to invite you to use. So again, as Carrie said, please watch the movie before you come to the salon on the selected date. And while you're watching the movie, what we're going to invite you to do is to keep a journal next to you, pencil and paper, something to reflect upon, write down emotions. But you're using the tool, which we sometimes call the yoga of the cross, or in Tav's book is also coined the awareness positioning system. And so this is the way it works, is most of us in our life, we live mostly from the horizontal axis of our being. And what that means is we look outside ourselves for what we need, and also as a reflection of who we are. So if we only have enough money, we'll be happy. If we only have the right relationship, we'll be happy. We keep looking outside ourselves to give us fulfillment and happiness. And so what the Yoga of the Cross invites us to do is to extract our energies and attention from the outside world and go into our physical and emotional knowing of ourselves. We pay attention to that. And we notice how we react to things as they come. We have the experience of them if we have an encounter with someone, but this time it'll be our experience of watching the movie. So if we're watching the movie and there's a scene in the movie in which we suddenly go, wait a minute, I'm feeling something either emotionally or physically in my body. Now that's not a coincidence. There is significance. And in this work, we would say some internal wisdom, we call the inner healer, is within you, bringing it to your attention. It's a moment, an opportunity for transformation. And these are the two critical questions you want to ask yourself when you feel this. It can be any emotion or any physical response. Is, have I felt this way before? Is this feeling familiar to me? Now, most of the time we will go, well, heck yeah, I've felt this a lot in my lifetime. Now that is what's significant. And then the lower half of that cross is our biographical, from this moment, from all our history of being a human being, including our birth and our uterine, and even beyond that into, if you so believe, in past lives, from the transpersonal archetypal realm of our being. But we just go, have I felt this way before? And we go, oh yeah, when I was a little girl, this happened and I felt really strong. And you write that down. There's a moment where it came into your awareness. That is a transformational nature of this tool. Now, there's going to be moments where you're like, I feel this really strong, but I'm not sure. I can't quite connect to something in my biography. No harm, no foul. It doesn't mean that there is no significance. That's when we turn to the upper level of the Yoga of the Cross, which is our higher self, the great mystery. And we go, great mystery, I feel this strongly. I don't really know what this is about, but I will my awareness to be open to the possibility of understanding this deeper. And we write that down too. And we continue to watch the movie and be observant of our responses to what's being projected on the movie screen. It's all about working with our projections. But this one is definitely a projection because it's a movie. And so this is the moments, this is how we're going to use these tools. And so please, if you have questions about how to do this, do buy Tav's book. He goes into it in much more detail. And then we'll have the opportunity when we come together at the salon, if you have questions, to talk about this more. But I'm going to emphasize, please use this tool and watch the movie using the tool before we come together as a group to process it. So this is your introduction. Then you're going to have the experience of the actual watching the movie. And then when we come together and share, that's our integration piece. That's integrating what happened for you. And so enjoy your time with the movie and this opportunity to learn about yourself and this moment of transformation. Anything to add?
No, Diana, thank you for that great